Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars week 38, day 5. It is a yellow day, and today is a somewhat special yellow day because it may quite possibly be the final time we bother using Famine on a yellow day. He's not getting indirectly nerfed until about a month or so from now. The reason why this would basically be the final time is next Friday. We are basically getting a reverse version of a Famine. And that reverse version of a Famine, I am most likely going to be using more than Famine itself. And from this point on, once that gets introduced to the game, I probably won't be using Famine for Guild Wars anymore. And that combined with the nerf that's going to be getting is not really going to work out. So, yeah, we're going to be using that for now on as soon as we get it. I say maybe because there's a 50% chance that would happen. If the yellow day next week is on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, we will be using the new one here forward, the new mythic that's coming next Friday. Otherwise, if it happens on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, we will probably still use Famine one last time next week. But yeah, probably going to be retiring Famine from at least Yellow Guild War Day. Not quite sure on the others, but who knows? Maybe he'll even fit with it. We'll have to see. But at least initially next week, it most likely is going. But anyways, let's go back into things. Basically just using the standard double drain team. This team in general is going to be completely retired by the time next patch gets here. So this will be one of the last few times we really get to fully enjoy it. Hopefully it doesn't fail. Because it can against some teams. If it gets unlucky, hopefully that will not happen. He'll go do that. Very good right there. Unfortunately, Amnesia, not really the best thing for us to be getting all of our mana onto. Main thing we need to be getting that onto is Gorgolfa, and then Gorgolfa gets everything going, and then we go from there. And should be good. So right here was going to take some yellows. It does indeed surge. Get our Gorgolfa. You might notice I have my Moloch in second. Of course, you can have either the Moloch or the Famine in second. I have the Moloch at this current moment in time in second because we need to be able to quickly drain the Kraken. I do not need Kraken doing his ability at all. Him doing it even once will basically be the death of us. So I gotta be careful because if he devours Famine, that is very bad. Even if we switched it, if he devoured, what's his name? Moloch, that would also still be very bad. So right here, want to have enough damage to kill that. I don't want to do anything yet though. If this was enough damage, oh it is, never mind. I'll go kill that out. We'll go save a Famine for it. Now we can go take skulls, so any skulls we take will indeed go first slot on it. Also, hello Simple, hello Ray, hello Ragni, welcome. Hello everyone. Okay, now we Famine it next turn, as long as he doesn't get full mana here, and that's fine. We throw the Famine, well I mean full mana, it's extra turn. So he'll do that. We'll go the Explosion here, so we'll have a full Moloch for the following turn. There we go, full Moloch, we'll be able to easily drain that out. I'll wait one turn though, it's highly unlikely that it'll get all the mana right now. We'll just get all that, get all of our manas. I don't have any drops, so we'll just leave it. So is that enough damage? Exactly enough. That is exactly 39 damage. Let me take that first, though. We'll get the last of it off a explosion, kill that out, and now we just have the one. Unfortunately, it's full mana, but maybe we'll get something. We got a skull. Browns, go. Extra turn, randomly. That is not an extra turn. All it is extra turns for him. No, we lost some of our HP. Not that big a deal, though. I think we have enough to kill. Exactly enough. Wow, we're getting really lucky on those exact numbers. We could just go for a skull, though. I think that is the better option here, actually. Oh, we had exact Moloch, yet we have to take the skull. I wanted to take the skull, excuse me, mainly because we would have gotten a few more points if we would have gotten a color drop from it, just because we would have gained slightly more mana. So that would have been helpful, but it did not happen. Again, once again, we have that very, very annoying Kraken there. This time with a Nyx. That's bad because now we have two different things we need to try maneuvering around just as hard. I think I'm still keeping the Moloch where it is, though. I almost want to put the Occatrice in there, though, just so we have that as an option. He's going to get super, super quick. He's going to get rolling, basically, immediately, so I got to be careful. So we'll go take the yellow there. We'll do whatever. That's actually what I wanted to make sure I didn't give to him, so luckily he takes it for me. That actually gives us full Gorgolfa, which should get us rolling, hopefully. No? Okay. Be like that. Denied. Okay, we'll go and what's plan B then? I guess we take that yellow to the right and hope we get another yellow drop. That works decently. That is not what happened though. Oh no. Take all the nose. Please, extra turn. That is not an extra turn. That is not an extra turn. Rip. All the rips. All of the rips. Okay, we're frozen beyond belief. Luckily, there's almost no green on the board. That's about the only thing we have good going for us. We're frozen on yellow, so there's no point in taking it 4 times. I do need to take this so he doesn't get it, though. So I guess we take it this way. Actually, let's try for the brown. Are we no, we're frozen on brown, too. Never mind. I'm not even going to bother. Take it that way, then. He misses. That's to be expected. Do I take this? I think I do. This gives us guaranteed famine. We need a guaranteed famine right about now. We'll do that. And we cleansed on everything. Wow, everything cleansed at once. How convenient. So that's helpful. Definitely. We'll go take a red into a skull. I need to go kill him. Never mind. Objection or objective immediately changed. That is now our objective. Okay, kill that out. Or not kill, but here, have some true damage. Hopefully we'll get the kill on the next Moloch we have. Then we just have to deal with Kraken, and then we're good to go. Okay, I think we got this, I think. As long as we don't get a really bad cast here, we should be fine. Like him just going crazy off of something. We'll move that over. Is that enough damage? Yes, it is. So we can finally kill that out, which we definitely need done. I would take a skull here if it wasn't for the fact we're entangled. But we're entangled. Oh, well, it still looks like we got it regardless. Too bad, because we could have almost killed him with that skull. It's amazing how much skull mitigation he actually has. Not only does he have the entangle whenever he takes a skull, he has 3 regen, and he has 33% skull reduction. Out of all the trolls, he's the highest mitigation. And in general, he's almost one of the highest mitigations, assuming a troop can be entangled. Because some of the time, of course, he has 100% mitigation due to the entangle. Anyways, let me go and Moloch that down before it does something crazy again. I don't need that happening. I will go get Gorgolva. This looks like a 9,200 day. But I'm perfectly fine with that, as long as that means perfect win. Or, you know, 5-0. Hello, Lexia. Oops, I need to move my chat. I can't even see it. Oh, it's not even... no wonder why I can't see it. It's still so miniature. I forgot to go make it larger. Here, 1 second. Okay, I think I fixed it. There we go. Okay, now I can see chats. Let's see. Could you explain, again, your plan on how to... Will you expand your keys on the next kingdom, please? Golden event keys are on Monday, when the event switches over. And all other keys are for Friday. So those would be things like Glory, Gem, Guild, and VIP chests. The reason you do Gold and event keys on Monday is because the Gold and event keys will get all the new troops. The Gold will get you a chance at the new common, and the event keys will get you all of the new troops from the new kingdom that are ultra rare and higher. The reason you throw everything else on Friday is Friday's mythic is actually pretty decent. It's going to be the best cleanser in the game. It's also going to be a reverse famine, which is going to be particularly good once it actually gets nerfed, famine, or indirectly nerfed, mainly because he's going to have so much additional, or she's basically going to, or he is going to have, the new mythic is going to have a really consistent way of doing damage, whereas famine's going to be a lot more inconsistent starting next patch. One other unique thing about it is it boosts based on your own team and not the enemy. So assuming your own team had a bunch of protection against mana drain, you'd be able to keep your damage very high. Whereas a famine, after he casts, his damage goes down very low until the enemy has to take mana, which in Guild Wars you actually want to try avoiding. It's something that we kind of have to just let happen when we're doing this particular team sometimes. But generally in Guild Wars, you do want to make sure your enemy gains as little mana as possible. The only problem with things like Moloch and Famine in general is that they're trying to do the exact opposite of that. They're trying to let the enemy take mana because they need it in order to do damage. There, she's going to be, or he, it looks like a girl. It has like all those things like the Egyptian things have. But he's going to be really, really good. Definitely get the new mythic if you can. Next, oh no, not a Moloch. I mean, not a Scion. Next Friday. How do we do this? I kind of don't want to do the exact banner we have. I almost want to put the Ocratrice there in first slot. My biggest concern is what if it misses? That's always my concern when I'm using it. I think I'm just going to go all in and hope nothing goes bad. That's hoping for a lot. We're up against Scion. Everything will go wrong when you're up against a Scion. Oh, you know what? Never mind. That's actually not too bad. That's a really lucky starting board, particularly if we're up against a Scion. Now, do we gamble at all? I could take a brown to the left and hope for a yellow. We instant win if we get that yellow. Or not instant win, but it's pretty close. That's a 1 in 7 chance. Am I willing to gamble the chance of us winning on a 1 in 7 chance? I'm so tempted to go for it. He's only going to get like 1 or 2 more damage if I let him take it if we miss. Though there is that slight chance that he'll get the 5 times instead. Okay, neither of us get it, so I guess that's okay. So that could have gone worse. Go take that, take that. Brown Surge? That's full mana, isn't it? I believe so. Yes, it is. Of course it doesn't surge, though. Because it would have been full mana, it doesn't want to surge. And I can't take that brown because he scions us, which would be very, 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 very bad. Actually, we're in a bit of a bad situation now. Because there's nothing I can do. Oh, that is even worse. That did not help. Okay, this is the almost worst case scenario. Oh, we got Famine. Oh, wow. Okay, good. Yeah, that's actually really good. Because we have Famine ready. So we take the skull. We get that. Very nice, very nice. Okay. I was really surprised by that. Super ultra lucky. We'll go through Famine on that. And yeah, we're pretty much good to go. We'll go take a purple. Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, how did you get so much mana already? Didn't we just drain it? Didn't we literally just drain you? Wait, did it poke us? No. Yes, maybe. Something kind of happened. I wasn't paying attention. Didn't see what happened there. Okay, we'll go and 1, 2, 3. Do I even bother with the brown? I think the answer is no. I'd rather just go Amnesia to full at this point. So we'll take the blue. We take the other blue. If it surges, we're in a good position. Good. Skull Poke. Dead. We got this. Red. There we go. Very, very nice. Get the... Do we need a Moloch in there? No. We could just Skull Poke him, so we don't need it. Did we take the green, though? That gives us a Famine. That actually gives us everything. Do I even need to throw Famine, though? No, not really. I guess we throw a Moloch, Moloch, Famine. So, Moloch, Famine, Moloch, I mean. So we throw Famine now. Get our browns. Too bad that wasn't the turn before. Or the turn after, I mean. Throw that down. Now we Moloch him. All we need is the mana for it. So we try getting our reds. Go reds. Or enough yellow. That'll work too. There we go. Now we Moloch him. He dies. And we win. Or pretty much win. Then we just have the Spirit Fox. There we go. And do I take Skull first or Famine? Or Moloch? I guess the order is Famine, then Skull, Moloch, if we can get it in that order. Problem is we need a Skull, which isn't available at the moment. Come on, Skull. That is not a Skull. We'll go try Random Luck. Nope, that is also not a Skull. Nor anything we can use to kill. So here, have this. That is also not a Skull, but luckily we have both of them. So here, have a Famine, I guess. Boom. When you say cockatrice, do you mean the cockatrice? Yes. I try saying it weirdly because YouTube keeps picking up on it. Or I think they are. I don't know. But ever since I started doing that, it has been happening less. So I think it is picking up on the fact that I am verbally saying that word. So I've been trying to say it differently. I might just need to go and figure out what we should call it now. But we can't call it what it's currently called because YouTube doesn't like it. Apparently. With their little automatic censor thingy that picks up on stuff like that. It keeps partially demonetizing things initially because of it. Or I don't know if that's specifically why, but it's been helping by not doing it, so I assume it's not... I assume it's helping. That's why I keep saying it like that. But yeah, yes, it's pretty much just that. Okay, there's Scion, that's the Mona Herdmaster Spirit Fox. What do we even do with this? I guess we just keep it as is and hope we don't get decimated. I should probably... This is one of the reasons why we actually need that new mythic as well. Against something like that, well, mainly we would just run mana drain protection if that was a thing. Problem is there's nothing with mana drain protection at the moment. Do we keep it what we're using? My biggest issue is, will we get Famine quick enough? I think this is one of the teams that actually need to move the Famine up. Because we need his mana more importantly than anything else is about. So we're going to do it as that. He doesn't have any backslot. Call it Rooster twice. Rooster, Rooster. The double Rooster. That one troop that creates a bunch of browns and drains everything and entangles it. Or that little gigantic bird thing. What do we do here? I want to take the yellow. Okay, never mind. That's safe. It won't give him a skull. So we'll do that. Go do that. He gives us that. Now we just need to do one more and we're in the clear. Problem is, there's nowhere we can do that at all. Not even for a chance. So I guess we take a red somewheres. I guess we take it up for a yellow chance. Yeah, it is not a yellow. But those are browns, which we do need. And that is a Gorgolfa, which we definitely do need. Please get full Famine somehow. Okay, we got full Moloch. Unfortunately, that does nothing against Desdemona, because we can't target her. But what we can do is explode everything, get lucky. It's not getting lucky. Oh! Ah! Not that. Okay, that's bad. Luckily, it didn't do a third one. Okay, we can still come back from this, as long as Herdmaster doesn't do something ridiculous with his turn. He just managed to drain me for 39 mana in one turn. In one turn, in 2 moves, he drained me for 39 mana. Oh wait, I don't have a damage. That is an issue. Come on, extra turn. That is not an extra turn. Nor is that a Skull Distract. That is though. Perfect. Okay. Oh, not perfect. That could have been, that is far from perfect, but I'll take it. And now we can throw Famine. Okay. Well, that could have gone a lot better. But yeah. We should still win. The quality of the win, pretty bad. But we're still gonna get the win. What do we even Famine here? I can't aim Desdemona, which actually I only have one choice. I have to aim Herdmaster actually because both of them have stealthy. So let's do just that. Do I even take a skull? Or do I let him Herdmaster? I don't think I can risk him doing one Herdmaster. We'll do that. We'll take a skull. Kinda had to let that happen. Oh, it gets another kill. I have no way of stopping that because we don't have Gorgolfa first slot anymore. Yeah, there's no way around that. Nor can we really extra turn anywheres. Come on, triple yellow! That is nowhere near triple yellow. Good job. Okay, all we need now is Desdemona, and not lose would be good. Do I take a safety red? I want it, but I don't think we need it. There we go, perfect. Take that. Please survive. Keep us alive! Go! Okay, good. Got the poke. Moloch won't hit you. What do we need? Do we throw anything towards the bottom? Yes, we've moved that down. Move that up. Take a skull poke. And should be good to go from there. We get the Moloch on him, or skull poke, either or. Probably skull at this point, if we can, nope, never mind. Moloch it is. Kill that out. Yeah, that was exact enough damage. And now we just have to kill this thing. And we'll be good. Get Amnesia. Hey, at least we got to keep full amount of troops. And actually, in the previous Guild War format, before they made it all complex and overcomplicated, this would actually be a full score right now. Winning with what we just did right here would count as a full score. Unfortunately, that doesn't anymore. It'll probably count for, like, we lost a couple hundred off of that, because it did go pretty bad there towards the end. It doesn't look that bad, 1,498. If that was our second to last battle, that could have been a lot worse. Not too bad. Okay, anyways. Oh, not again. Didn't we just face this? Okay, we'll give it one last shot. Should be fine. I hope. He doesn't have a Herdmaster this time, but Ragnargord might be even more annoying. We'll have to see. Oh, if you open 200 keys at once instead of one by one, do you get more chances? No. There's no additional chances to doing higher quantity. Higher quantity is cheaper, but you don't get any additional chances with it. Or assuming that you're buying the keys. Like, if you're buying bulks of 50, it's cheaper than if you were to open them one by one. But there isn't any additional chance of getting anything. It's the exact same drop pool, regardless of if you open them one at a time or all 200 at a time. There's no difference. There's only a difference in cost if you're buying them from zero. And if you're paying something with gems, and you're buying either gem keys, event keys, or VIP keys, it is cheaper to buy them in the highest possible bulk, which is 50, than it is to buy them one by one or 10 by 10. That's the only instance where it is better to buy them in multiple or use them in multiple. In every other instance, there is no difference between opening 50 at a time or 200 at a time or anything else like that. Yeah, if you already have the keys, it doesn't matter how you open them. Okay. I need brown and yellow. Problem is, there's too high of a chance that we'll get drained, so I'm going to take blues and purples instead. So we'll take that. We get Amnesia. Now the question is, do we go on green or do we try going for red? Red would give us a pretty good chance at Moloch. Green would give us a better chance at Famine. Real question is, which one has the wider spread? I think it's actually red in this case. Hard to tell. I think I'm going for red. There's more green on the board, but there's a wider spread on... Oh, no! On red. Okay, we should have done green. No, we had no way of knowing that would happen, though. Well, since he drained us once, let's see if we can get him to drain us again. Take that skull, please. Okay, he didn't go for it. He didn't take the bait. Nor do we have a way to get Amnesia up this turn, which is not good, because we do need that. Well, I guess we let it poke again, so we'll do that. Do we take that skull? I believe the answer is no. So we'll take purple. Let it take skull. That gives us full mana. Please take that skull again. Perfect. And now we'll please get Famine. Or Moloch. Or anything. There we go. Good, good, good. Sweet. Okay, I think we won then. Main issue right here is kill out first lot immediately. Don't let it live for a second. I'm going to overkill this so hard right now. I have to. I need it dead. So we'll do that, and now we throw Famine at it. That is so overkill, but I have to do it. Okay, it's dead. One objective complete. The most annoying one. That is also annoying, but at least not as bad. I say that, but if it starts killing us with true damage, that's really bad. But let's go get a Gorgoltha down. That should get us our mana generation going. That better not hit something important. Almost everything is important, though. No, the most important one! At least the Desdemona can't aim if it's life dependent on it. And it does. Okay, we'll go get that. Stop hitting him with random skulls. Okay, actually, Gorgoltha might die to random skulls. That'd be sad. He's getting really close. Okay, we got Famine. Ideally, I'd want to kill him first, though, so we can actually aim it at something important. Let's go do this at yellow so we get a full Moloch. Don't even think about it. I might just have to waste a Moloch on him, as much as I don't want to. Gonna have to happen. Also, Gorgoltha, don't die. And if you do die, don't trigger your traits. That would actually be bad, not good, if he triggers his trait. Let me go throw this down. Then we're going to throw Gorgoltha. Normally, in this case, I would go for Desdemona first, but I do not trust what's going to happen. We'll go take the skull. Oh, why'd I give it blue? Well, I guess it doesn't need it, but still. At least we get the skull out of it. Let me throw... how do we do this? I guess I will throw this first, actually. We'll do that, so more mana goes into it, and then perfect, that's exactly what we needed. So now we have a mana drain option, which we definitely need. Got a skull poke, very nice. Unfortunately, that's not enough damage to kill. Still gonna throw it, though. Here, have a Famine. Don't even want you having 3 mana. Even 3 mana is too much. And then we get a Moloch, and that's match. And there we go. That might be the last time we ever use Famine in Guild Wars. I say that, but we probably will be using it more in the future. But yeah, once that new mythic comes in, it might be so much better than Famine, particularly after the nerf that's coming next patch in about a month, that we might never use it again. Oh yeah, we scored a little bit lower too. Hey, right on the dot, 9,150. Could have been a lot better, but oh well. As long as we get that perfect 5-0, that is what I'm mainly happy with. A 9-0 over 9,000, I am perfect, or 5-0 over 9,000 is mainly what I want. Anything that can do that, I'm perfectly fine with. Actually, I think we're a perfect score this week, if I'm not mistaken. Well, perfect win rate, I should say. Definitely nowhere near perfect score, but yeah, if we can 5-0 tomorrow, this will be our first 5-0 in, I think, 3 weeks, or all month. I think this would be the first 5-0 of the year, if I'm not mistaken, if we can do it tomorrow. So hopefully we can. Hey, we're actually slightly above. Look at that. Look at the difference between Roth and myself. We are ahead of him by 25 points. We are so tied right now. He does have 2 additional magic, but still pretty much the same. That's funny. Is there anyone else who we're that close with in this guild? That is really funny. I've never seen it that close before. I wonder if we'll tie. I don't even know what happens if you have 2 people that exactly tie for Paragon. Has anyone had that happen before? A tie for Paragon? I'm really curious what happens. Because it's impossible to have more than 1 Paragon. So who would get it? Because yeah, we might actually tie. There is a slight possibility if we both go a similar 5-0 tomorrow that we will get the exact same score. Yeah, I don't think anyone else is close. So it's basically just a competition between me and Roth if we both get perfect score. Hopefully. Yeah, it will be really funny if we both tie for Paragon. I want to see what happens. That'd be really cool. Anyways, what else did I miss in chat? And if you guys have any questions or anything I didn't go over or want me to go over, feel free to leave them. And we'll definitely make sure to do so, or if you need help building teams or anything. And also, don't forget, New Kingdom this Monday. 9 new troops on Monday, the most they've ever added in one given time. Is there any particular reason people are saving up on gold keys for Monday? Mainly for the new common. You get why they are saving up glory, gem, and event keys. But new troops can only be obtained through event keys, right? No. When a new kingdom is released, every single one of the troops is added to the drop pool. So technically, every key will have everything on Monday. The main reason you save all the other ones is because they have mythic chances for the new mythic on Friday. But yeah, every key will immediately have the 8 troops in them. The only troop that will not be in it is the one available through glory. But every other troop, all of the other 8, all of the legends and everything else in the kingdom, will be available through all the chests immediately. Including the event chest, of course. But, yeah, only the other one. The one available through Glory will only be available through Glory and through the event key. A little bit weird how they have it. But the main reason why people are saving gold keys is there's one common in the new kingdom. Every kingdom has at least one common. And you have to get it some ways. And basically, gold key is the only way of obtaining commons. Other than, like, using the Soul Forge or something. But that takes ridiculous amounts. It's ridiculously hard to get a common to Mythic. One nice thing, though, is this kingdom's coming with 9. So technically, we don't actually need to upgrade it to Mythic. We just need to upgrade it quite a bit. So I'm not actually going to do it. I'm just going to use all my keys, and that should be enough. That will most likely get it to Legendary, and that should be good enough. One thing I do want to do with these keys, though, too, which is why some people are saving, to do both the Mythicing of a Bombbot, as well as Mythicing the new common simultaneously. Because Bombbot is in... or Firebomb, sorry. Firebomb. Because a lot of people still don't have Firebomb fully upgraded. So that's why they've been saving their gold keys to do basically kill 2 birds in 1 stone. Or at least that's what I'm doing. I know quite a few other people do it too. Yeah, that's mainly why people are saving gold keys. They just want to get the new common to Mythic, or at least very close to Mythic. Normally it would be required to Mythic it to 5-star in New Kingdom, but this this kingdom is coming in with 9 troops, which is the first ever. Normally kingdoms only come in with 8. Also, if we're going for the new Mythic on Friday, we only open event keys on Monday and save. Yes, you only open event keys on Monday and you throw everything else on Friday, basically. Or event keys and gold keys on Monday and then throw everything else on Friday. The reason why you don't save your event keys for Friday is the event key is only based on the current kingdom. And the new kingdom that's coming in is not coming in with a Mythic. So there's going to be a 0% Mythic chance. It's only, event keys are always based on the kingdom. So for example, event keys right now also have a 0% Mythic drop rate because Karkaroff has 0 Mythics in it. It's only based on the event week's kingdom. And if the event week's kingdom does not have any Mythics, then the event key drop pool has a 0% chance of actually gaining one. So it's never worth going for. Maybe if you wanted like the legend or something from it. But other than that, it's normally not worth going for. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? Let's see. My favorite team for Red Guild War? I have a couple. Normally I run Pure Dragon. I normally run this team. Let's see, is that tomorrow's Guild War day? I actually didn't even check to see what tomorrow is. Yeah, this is what I normally run for Red Guild War. Sometimes it goes a little clunky, but once it gets going, it's pretty much auto win. So we'll get that, get our stats, take our red, get everything that we can into Dragon Soul. 1 mana off, though that's to be expected because of how we have the banner set. So we'll go for that. Ideally, we'd have something up by now, but let's go try taking that. Take that. Take that. Throw the Dragon Soul. Well, same difference. They both do the same roll, basically, kind of. Throw that down for 44 to everything. Dawnbringer dead. Oh, never mind. We didn't even need it. There we go. Oh, that's one way to do it. But yeah, that's what I like using for Red Guild War Day. Works out pretty nice when it works nicely. Biggest issue is getting it started. Once it gets started, it's pretty much auto win. Still have to watch out for famines. Famines are really annoying. Scions are really annoying. Basically, the general stuff that's annoying to almost every team in the game is what is annoying to this team. But yeah, works out pretty nicely. If you don't happen to have all of that, what was the alternative red team that we keep showing? Quite a few people have been asking for it. Did I put over this team? Yes, I did. This was the alternative one we were doing. Dark Maiden, Ragnagord, Jotnar, Storm Shield. and Infernus. This one also similarly expensive, other than the Dark Maiden and Ragnagord, but it's the only red team that has barrier spam. He's the only thing that's under red, other than Dawnbringer, that can barrier your entire team. It does a barrier to an ally on 4 times or 5 times matches. So you get Dark Maiden quickly, probably getting alignment, get your convert into something, throw down Ragnagord, clear out the board, ideally get another extra turn, keep spamming Infernus and Jotnar. Jotnar for 1 shots or 2 shots, Infernus for cleanup and mana generation, and for the Firestorm, of course, because it is red. And yeah, then you just keep spamming the Dark Maiden, Ragnagord. Dark Maiden keeps getting HP to keep alive. Ragnagord, a lot of mana for everything. Jotnar for the protection and occasional one-shots. And Infernus for the extra damage that you need for mana generation and for the Firestorm. It ends up working out pretty decently as well. Actually, I actually prefer that team over the one I did previously. It doesn't win as quickly, but it's a lot safer of a win. This team is. It's really, really safe, actually. Assuming you can get a pretty good, quick Dark Maiden on it. Sometimes they do still get a one-shot. Sometimes it's almost unavoidable to get one-shotted by a dwarf team. It's just something that happens sometimes. Anyways, what was I about to go do? Was there any other team I was meant to do? But if there is, definitely let me know, guys, and I'll go make sure to go do it. What should we go into? I guess we'll just go into a random Azura team. Because why not? What do you figure you'll do with your Jotnar red team versus Highforge Stun? You can just move it. You can just move it up by 1. That's all you have to do. Yeah, I ran into that issue the previous time when I used it. I didn't even realize it because we didn't get stunned at all, ever. And then we got stunned, and I was like, oh yeah, we kind of got stunned. I should probably change this location. Yeah, you just move them up 1 location. That's all you do. Ideally, you'd have it the other way around, but if you are up against a Highforge, all you have to do is just shift the position of Ragnagord and Jotnar, and it will solve that problem. It'll make Ragnagord get up just slightly slower, but it will make sure you don't get stunned on your barrier, which is really important. Okay. Well, he does that again. We'll just go and throw this down. Go get some Infernuses. Get that damage. Don't even care if he throws that at us. It does almost nothing. Probably shouldn't have taken those blues, but oh well. Not that big a deal. Throw an Infernus down. Get that rolling. Maybe get some kind of explosion or something. And Famine, go. Actually, you did barely even have any mana. Why did I throw that? Go Infernus. Is there a troop that doubles damage versus orcs? There should be. I don't recall what it is because it's pretty irrelevant. But, I'm trying to think of what that is. I know that what's-her-name does. That one orc does that extra to orcs, if I'm not mistaken. As weird as that may seem. But yeah, all you need to do is type in Orc Slayer. And there's also that one that does extra damage. Let me see. Orc Slayer. No, there's not. Never mind. There's nothing with Orc Slayer. I believe she does 2 times to orcs, right? She used to. If an enemy is an orc or daemon, steal 6 mana. No, it just gets to steal extra mana. And you don't have it, do you? No, you had it against mythics. Or mystics, I should say. No, nothing related to that, just magic. Oh yeah, there isn't anything for that. Huh. Yeah, there's no orc counter. Probably because orcs have been so tame that there hasn't been a need to have an orc counter. That used to be Dark Song, but then they changed her. And then she wasn't a orc counter anymore. Or that's not Dark Song. But Dark Song used to be that role, but then they changed her. And then, nope, not anymore. Actually, no, Dark Song used to be triple green. Never mind. Yeah, so there never was actually an option then. That's weird. Yeah, I guess orcs just have always been such a little threat. So little of a threat that they've never bothered making a counter for it. I don't really foresee them being strong anytime in the future, so they have time. They have quite a bit of time before a counter needs to be in the game. The only thing that sometimes gets used is some kind of weird Groshnock team to like half all of your manas and then go do something really crazy with like Ogre and maybe an attack buff or something. Well, what do we even need here? We need a Infernus, I think. Let me take that blue first. Actually, that wouldn't have been too big a deal. We'll throw that down. Okay, he gets that. That's not good. So here, have a Famine on your Famine. Famine. Got a Famine to Famine. There we go. Nice. Don't miss. That is a miss. 2 HP is definitely a miss. Oh gosh, it stole my mana and then died. How selfish. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's go for a Furnace, and that's match. Enough damage to wipe out. And there we go. Oh, that was funny. Okay, let's go and quicker team. Gotta go quick. We got Tesla. Can we actually win? I'm actually curious. Can you Tesla this team? I don't think I've ever bothered trying. About to find out. Pretty sure it is possible to Tesla. How viable it is the question, though. What do we even need here? I guess we just take a blue. So move that over. Take the blue. Oh, wait, you have a problem. There's 2 skulls. He's gonna get full mana regardless. That is a pretty big problem. We'll let him take that. That gives us Valkyrie. He'll drain us. Now we take Valkyrie mana again. He'll skull us. Now we get full mana. And now we should be good to go. Okay, any other checks we need? Not really, but we'll throw that down. Oh! The one time I actually need to throw first slot first, and I don't do it. Normally it's best to do second slot first, but against Scion that is not right. That is definitely the wrong decision. Okay, well, what's plan B at this point? Get Valkyrie up and get lucky. Come on, Valkyrie mana, where are you? Yellow. Please surge. That is not a surge. Oh, there goes Drain again. Now we're down to 0. That wasn't already bad enough. Nice. Not nice. Super not nice. Do you think we can get away with Skull Distract? Probably not. Yeah, I'm not going for it. There's almost guaranteed chance he's going to go for it, so we're just going to take a random color. Now we go for red. Now if he Skull Distracts, that'd be great. Perfect. Now we go for the yellow. Actually, it would have been good regardless, but we'll do that. It didn't extra turn, so that's good. We'll get a Valkyrie down. Never mind. There is no Valkyrie. Oh, yes, there is. We could do it on red. Like, the worst color to do it on, but... Okay, we can get a barrier. That'll give us some mana. Not really enough, though, but we don't really have another choice as far as moves are concerned. I guess we take another skull, because no mana is worth taking on this board. I guess blue... Oh, no, blue doesn't even go in. So we'll do that. We'll take a red, take a yellow, hopefully. Maybe. Not. Okay. Come on, yellow or red? Even if I do, he's just going to Scion. But that will give us a chance to do it in one turn again. Now we just need to find a yellow or red again. Take it with a 10 poke. Take it with another 10 poke, hopefully into a yellow. That is not a yellow. And red surge, go. Nope, didn't land it. Take the skull poke. We'll kill it with random 1 skulls. And now it looks like we lose. Let's see. Now it looks like we lose. It looks like we lost ages ago. Let's see. Yeah, it was worth a shot. It doesn't go through, though. I think that was partially due to bad luck, though. Oh, man, now we just lose. Rip. Tesla dies, we die. Oh, let me go bring out the Soul Zara. Do I have any interesting Soul Zara teams set up? I know I had the event one. I forget if I had anything else set up. I didn't bother using this for a while. I guess we'll go give it a shot. Might as well. If anything's going to hit harder than them, it will be a Soul Zara. So let's go get our mana up immediately. He'll just poke us. Well, it didn't really loop. The color I got wasn't really that important to it. Oh, brown that I could have gotten for free turn. I saw it after the fact. Fail. Okay, we'll go grab the Gorgotha. Get our explosion. 1 mana off. Got it. Good. What needs to die first? I guess first slot, because we can skull poke it. And do we skull poke or do we... Let me kill it this way. Kill it off explosions. Okay, never mind. It might not actually die off explosions. That's bad. Yeah. A bit bad. I might have to... Oh, we can split damage kill. So we'll do that. Now we get triple damage on whatever we want. Let me throw Soul Zara first, though, and then we can clean up. So we throw that down. And clean up with this, assuming it's still death marked. It better still be death marked. And please end your turn. Good. And now we throw that down. Triple damage. Gorgolfa. Bozar if we get it. Ideally. Or not. Okay. Well, we'll throw that down. Come on, throw. Go. Then we Gorgolfa. He shouldn't kill us. Good. There we go. And we have lower HP than you. Ah, we got the revive. That's what you get. And down you go. Max souls. We get the little bit of bonus and all that. Very nice. Could be a lot smoother, but it's not really that good. It's mainly... That's about the best thing I could possibly think of that uses him, though. He's dead content. So there's not much you can use him with. Let's go Mercy and Furnace, I guess. You know what? That's too annoying against that. Let me go the weird triple threat just with a Firebomb. Because why not? Do you have a good Gob Chomper team for Goblin counter? 4 Goblin Chompers. And I'm not even kidding with that. Literally just 4 Goblin Chompers. And just hope you get lucky. And even if you don't, the chances you on average will kill at least 2 of them. And more often than not, you'll kill at least 1. The first thing you aim at is Grapple Pot. The second thing you aim at is, what's his name? Nobbin Brothers, however you say that. But yeah, just kill out Grapple Pot immediately with all 4 of them. And whatever extra you have, you throw on Nobbin Brothers. And then from there, you pretty much just auto-win. Because that at most will mean the team is 1 weaker Goblin plus Fizzbang as the team. That's pretty easy to take out, regardless of if your whole entire team is just Gob Chompers. Because he gets 2 times on his ability, 50% Devour, and 2 times on Skulls against them. So even if you get like the worst possible boards, it still works really nicely against it. Don't run it for Guild Wars though. Well, I guess technically you could if you had no other option, but for PvP it actually does work. Guild Wars you might score a little bit too low because you don't have a proper mana generator, and they will score way more mana than you will because they're goblins. Can I find a goblin team and go run it real quick? Sure, I can go show it. It's been a while since I did 4 times Gob Chomper against them. Main reason I don't is it's slightly clunky. Obviously, it's 4 of the exact same troop. But, yeah, it's pretty funny, and it does work. What do we need? We'll throw that down. That was actually meta when Gob Chomper first came out, because there were so many annoying troops that you basically had to do that under goblins. Eventually, enough goblins kind of fell off because there were so many that you couldn't really do it. Kind of the same reason why Famine's going to fall off once the next patch comes out. There's going to be so many things trying to counter him initially that they're never going to be used. The reason why goblins have come back is basically no one really bothers running Gob Chomper anymore. Okay, we'll go through that for blues. And what else we need? I guess we'll go for a Gorgolfa here. And he'll just Mercy. And he's... Come on, you're already lost. Accept your lose already. You've lost your only damage source. End your turn. You get infinite status right here. And we might have no way to counter it. There's actually a possibility that this battle will be unwinnable. Or he will just end up winning by default because he's going to have such a high durability that we can't even kill him. We are closely approaching that point of no return. I need to kill him out to have any chance at this point. If he doesn't die... Okay, good, finally. We should be safe now. Now that he's dead, should be a bit easier. Could still lose, though. Depends how he goes on skulls. Wow, he's getting super lucky. It gives a lot of HP, too. It has a 64 stat bonus, too, whenever it casts. Get our KrissTigger, get our frontline tank, get rid of yellow. Gives Mercy less to do as well. What's your magic? Oh, wait, way higher. Did I even need to look at that? I already saw she had a magic buff from earlier. It's obviously higher than this. Okay, it loses that. We'll throw down the purple because that will give it lower boost ratio. And it would only be a few difference, but still. A few helps when it's gaining like 67 per cast. Oh, I could have almost won with a skull. Oh, never mind, I wouldn't have done it, but this KrissTigger will. That was an annoying battle, but down it goes. Hello, David. Welcome. Okay, let me go kill a goblin team with pure Gob Chomper. Because why not? Let me go find one first. I'll need to make sure it's a legitimate all-goblin first, though, with high stats as well. Come on, come out, come out. I know you. Oh, that could have been one. It was a little lower in stats, though. I'll try finding a full stat one. Might take several repicks, though. We'll find it eventually. Eventually. Well, eventually. Any day now. Gold, please, stop going down. Goblins? I know they're popping up over there. I'm trying to find it on a 3 trophy. Or at least a high stats. There we go. Oh no, that's not a goblin. Come on. Where are you? Yeah, it has Queen Mab. Not the same. Also, it's lower statted. Come on, is no one on 3 trophy bothering to run this? Well, technically 3 trophy, whatever the last battle's called in casual. Oops, I froze it. I broke the game. I refreshed so many times, I managed to actually crash the game. Good job. I'm not even kidding, the game legitimately just crashed. Well then. I guess we're not showing it? I guess we'll try repicking some in normal PvP. If we don't get it in like 5, I'll give up. Fail. Do you think that the devs will address the infinite loop soon? Probably. They said they did already mention it in one of their past streams. They said they want to keep it a combination of luck and skill. And that they will be looking into addressing infinite loop in the future with things like lowering down explosion mana rates and a few other things to make sure that infinite looping might not be possible. But at the moment, they are basically keeping it in the game in order to reward people that are capable of doing it. That's basically their current stance on it. Okay, let's not crash the game trying to repick this time. If we don't get it within like the next 50, I'll give up. Oh, I just got it! No! I finally got it! But I'm repicking so many times, I repicked again. Well, at least we know it's there. I just need to be slower on the repicks. Fail. Fail, fail, fail. We'll get it. We'll get it again. There he is. Okay, don't repick. Okay. That's exactly what would be run on a Guild War day. So let me go and 4 times Gop Jumper. Where to go? Where to go? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double yellow. Actually, double brown. Wait, is there a banner that covers both? I don't think there is. No. I need either +2 brown or +1 yellow. Or a +2 brown yellow or +2 yellow brown. None of those combinations exist though, other than the +2/+2. I'll do it on normal difficulty or else this will be impossible. Unless we get a first turn Devour. Actually, we could technically do this on Warlord 4 if and only if we got it on first turn Devour. So we just do that, throw down another one. Next target would always be the Nobin brothers. And you just keep doing that until he dies. And most of the time you would get 2 kills by doing this. You would kill out... Oh, you would, Agile. You would kill out the... Always go for the... What's it called? The Grapple Pot first. Then you go for the Nobin brothers. Then if they have a Goblin in 3rd slot, you go for that because you can't target her. And then you just kill her with skulls. Because you do 2 times as much damage. Ideally, your first slot would have devoured. We actually got 2 devours on our first slot this time. But yeah, that's basically how you kill goblins if you want to be lazy. It's like the easiest way to kill out goblins. And you can actually run this on brown and yellow Guild War Day if someone's running goblins on either of those 2 days. You'd probably score pretty low though, because if they start going crazy, you're going to have barely any mana generation whatsoever. But yeah, as you can see, it wins pretty easily. That's the whole thing. They were made to counter as goblins, so they work very well at doing so. And you can legitimately just go 4 of them and it wins, assuming you have 4. Of course, you need to actually have 4 copies of them. So make sure don't accidentally over-ascend him. Because if you over-ascend him and then don't have 4 copies, then you can't do that team anymore. But yeah, that's basically what he does. It's a little strange, but yes, it does indeed work. The main thing that makes it work, of course, is the fact he has empowered. It doesn't work with any of the other ones. But it does work with him only because he has empowered. Like, for example, you can't do the same thing with Dragon Crunchers because he doesn't have Empowered, unfortunately. He's the only one that does. Yeah, he starts with full mana, assuming he's fully traded. I believe it's his final trait. Most things with Empowered, it's his final trait. But yeah, that is legitimately a way to take out goblins. And it does work on brown and yellow Guild War days, though it probably would score low, but if you don't have anything else to run, it would work. What do we even do here? I guess we'll throw that down. Get a Famine. Get an Furnace. Move that over. Get a... Yeah, we'll wait. Throw that down. Get another one. Move that. Get that again. Too bad they're spread. That is always annoying with an Furnace. If there's ever more viable movement-related troops, it'll be nice because we can move them right next to each other with an Furnace. I was originally trying to do that with Queen Selena. Not Queen Selena. What is her name? Skady. I originally tried doing that with Skady, but it didn't really work out that well. Trying to move things next to each other with her ability. We need a really low... We basically need a Dust Devil for late game. Something very similar to what Dust Devil does very quickly. Maybe not with Empowered, but like a fast or a the ultra fast thing that starts with 75%. We need one of those two with a similar effect, but a high damage, like what Dust Devil is. Or what Dust Devil used to be, I should say. You use Corvash, Dragon Soul, Elamagrim, and Umberwolf. Sounds pretty good. Wait, for Purple Day? Or just in general? Because that's not pure purple. It's other than the Corvash. Advice for 4th spots for you. Creeping Death, Sorcerer class, KrissTigger, Valkyrie. Let's see. You would need a good brown-blue last slot then. In which case, you'd probably want to go a Corvash, if you happen to have. I don't know if you have a Corvash. You'd want to use that as your disable, to make sure you can keep stunning and everything on the enemy team. You could even put that into first slot if you wanted to, and move your everything back basically by 1. And you can go down that route instead. So go something like a Corvash, Valkyrie, or no, it'd be Corvash, KrissTigger, Hero using Creeping Death, and then Valkyrie. Normally I don't advise using a Valkyrie or a mana generator all the way in the back, but because Corvash and KrissTigger are so tanky, it would work. Also, since KrissTigger is a summon, you can also keep replacing out purple, so you always have tanks. Forest Troll? I don't think you have enough things that really use blue to go with a Forest Troll. I guess you could. Forest Troll first slot. It would have to be first slot, though. That's where he shines best, because he has so much skull mitigations. Oh yeah, I forgot. We need to go do dungeons. We need to make sure not to forget again. I think I've only forgotten 5 times so far. I don't even know, because I can't know how many times I've forgotten since I forgot. So it's hard to tell. But I believe we've missed 5 dungeons so far, approximately. Somewhere around there. We'll go take the brown. Go for a Gorgolfa here. Go for the explosion. I think we just lost. The leading there, getting close to a lose. It's definitely trying. Stop taking turns. Luckily, there's a Gorgolfa there, or we'd have our whole team killed by then with those 58s. 1 HP. If it would have killed me with 1 HP, that would have been so depressing. Did we have a skull? No, we did not. Let's go throw this into HP. Nope, we didn't get it. But that's enough to kill it. Unless she randomly gets full mana twice. And down it goes. Actually, maybe 1 would have actually been enough. But oh well, there we go. Hey, an Arcane again. Arcane red. We keep getting pure Arcanes. Got like a red, a blue, a brown. In the last 2 days, I think I've gotten every single pure color Arcane just randomly from PvP. Which is only a 1 in, what, 22 for each one. That wouldn't actually be that common to actually have occur. Anyways, what was I about to go do? Oh yeah, dungeons. Let me go do dungeons. Before we forget the forgetting. And before I forget about the forgetting, let me go and clear out dungeons real quick with What do we could do it with? I guess we'll go with where to go. Oh, I keep forgetting. I keep going here because for the longest of times I was using it here, like right there on that slot. But then I moved it up so it'd be convenient. But now I keep not looking up there because I'm so used to it being at the bottom. And now I don't know. It's a mess. I try making it organized, and then it basically serves the exact opposite purpose. I always find that funny. I have the same problem sometimes when I like clean my room or do something else similar to that, where I'll go and make something nice and organized in the hopes that I would be able to find everything. But yet, it's sometimes in all the clutter, it actually makes it easier because you get so used to finding everything in the clutter that it's just easy to do. My room is actually pretty neat, though. Normally, the biggest issue is just clothes piles because I make such a weird clothes piles. I'll have like 3 different like organizations of them, like clean, dirty, and like worn once kind of clothes piles. And I'll just like separate everything like that. Let's see. We'll go and take the purple over. Go for the firebomb. And throw another firebomb. Get our, move that over. Throw that down. Sunbird, I think that's already enough damage. Yep, that is. Very nice. Oh no, oops, I thought that was the 3rd one already. I was gonna say, that died real quick. Did I explain it? What color would put war in it? For Guild Wars? Blue. Blue is the only Guild War day you could run war viably. And it would be something like a, it'd be something along the lines of Azura, Queen Jezebel, War, and one other troop of some kind. I actually don't know what the 4th slot would be. Maybe it's the last slot in Pervious or something. But yeah, those 3 troops. The Azura, the Queen Jezebel, and the War combination with one other troop on a blue day is what you would be able to get away with. I don't think I've actually ever tried that specifically. I tried something similar to that, though. I keep wanting to tweak it around. When I used it, it wasn't really something anything too over the top, I don't think. Which is why I still don't use it as my main team for Blue Day. Actually, what do I use for Blue Days these days? I keep switching it. That was one of the days I keep switching what I use. Guild War Blue. Oh yeah, we ended up changing. This actually worked pretty well. The Forest Troll double Christinex Azura. Mainly because it's like a 4x Christinex team, except it has mana generators on it. That's basically the whole premise of the team. It starts with some Christinexes, and then it's like, okay, let's put mana generators with them, and then boom, there you go. To keep up your points and to get the mana flowing and to get damage. Yeah, that's worked out pretty decently so far. We've only tried it one day, but from what I've seen in PvP, it's almost undefeated, actually. So it works out nice. The only bad thing it's against is freeze, of course. Oh, I thought you said you wanted a war team. Someone asked for a war team for someday. Yeah, that would work. The Azura, Queen Jezebel, Queen Yes, War, and Corvash. Yeah, that would work. Let's see. Anyone else have any other questions, team builds, or anything else that you need me to go over? Just let me know. If there was anything else. Let me see. Did I miss anything? Answer that. For goblins, you use Borealis, Valkyrie, Christinex, and Queen Mab. Yeah, that works too. Borealis plus Queen Mab works out decently. Get a quick Borealis, then they can't do anything. Then start Queen Mabbing. You keep them frozen forever. And then you go. You win. Now they need to address the weak Dark Storms of board wipe equals 9 purple drop. Wait. Now they need to address the weak Dark Storms of board wipe equals 9 purple drop. I'm not sure what you're saying with that. But yeah, Dark Storm, or Storms in general, are pretty powerful when used with Exploders. I think they were underestimating how ridiculously strong that is. Every explosion, even if it's just a few explosions like an Infernus or a Firebomb with a Firebomb with a Sunbird, it is really strong. How much value you end up getting out of it. It's one of the reasons why Sunbird Firebomb's even so good to begin with. It's because you get the value out of your the def of the Firestorm. You get it immediately. So you just do this, and then boom, you already got Firestorm. And that just makes it easier to land extra turns and to get the mana you need for your Sunbird. And, of course, we don't get any there when I'm trying to show it, but it does indeed make it slightly easier for you to land it. And stuff like that is pretty nice. I have no clue why I switched kingdoms, but, yeah, there's a general concept of them, what are they called? The storms in general are pretty powerful with explosions. Of course, with mana generators too, like Valkyrie and such, but it's mainly those explosions where they get the best value. Anyways. Is there any other way besides building one to get an Infernus? Yes, it is a completely random drop off of Glory, Gem, Guild, and VIP chests if there isn't a unique mythic in the drop pool. So for example, if you wanted to have a very ultra excessively slim chance of getting one, this Monday when the new kingdom comes in, you could try opening up quite a few of your Glory, Gem, Guild, and VIP chests if you have any laying around. Ideally, you'd want to save this for Friday though, for when the unique mythic is in the drop pool. You would not be able to get yourself an Infernus from it, but you would be able to get yourself the chant at the new mythic. Generally, you should only really spend these resources like Glory, Gem, Guild, and VIP chests when it's a unique mythic, because then you know if the mythic you're going to be getting out of all your drops that you're trying is good or bad. Next Friday, it's going to be good. But the problem with randomly opening them whenever is you could get any mythic as your mythic. And yes, that could give you an Infernus, an Elmagrim, a Famine, or something else that's particularly good. But it could also give you the worst mythics in the game, which would be very, very bad. So yeah, generally, as a rule of thumb, one of the only real ways to craft mythics is technically the Soulforge. That's not the Soulforge. The Soulforge. While it does cost a lot of resources, it's the only guaranteed way that you have of gaining a specific mythic that you might want. And while it is quite a bit of resources, mainly the diamonds, it is worth it to get the few really good mythics that you need, and then hopefully get all the other ones off of just pure random drops. But yeah, for the most part, I would mainly save them for new mythics, because at least then you know what you're getting. Whereas if you just randomly throw them whenever, like you could get like an Infernus or an Elmagrim, but then you could also get a useless Stonehammer as one of your drops. So it's really gambling with it if you do or do not. Not to mention if you even get a drop of one. Of course, you could go and open them all and not even get a mythic in general. And when you do, it could be completely random. It could be anything from something really good to something really bad. So it's normally best just to wait for when mythics come out. And the next one's going to be this Friday. It's a cleanse spam troop with Impervious. It's going to be the best cleanser in the game, plus it has Impervious, so it can't be undone. Have you found a better PvP World Breaker team? From Alchemist, Azura, World Breaker, Firebomb? I have not actually tried that team. Sounds fun. Sounds quick. Let's see. Let's go run it real quick. Also, it's somewhat Scion-proof, which is nice. I like Scion-proof. Scion-proof is always nice. Get an Alchemist in there. Get an Azura. Get a World. Yeah, World Breaker into Azura is absolutely insane. And a Firebomb. I can't wait till it gets Mythic on Monday. What do we need? I guess a blue-purple? I think we prioritize blue-purple a bit more here. Where is it? Where is it? Blue-purple. Boom. And let's see what we can do. Okay, into the battle. You don't have Farish Ra. Was using Dragon Soul, Farish Ra, Azurus. Let's see. Oh, you got Farish Ra. You were using Dragon Soul, Farish Ra, and double Azurus. That is exactly what you should be using. That is probably the best possible team you could even build with what you just said. So you're on the right track. You would just run that in challenges and just run it into a double shot win. And then just keep repeating that over and over again for souls. So yeah, you already have the right team. You can't really make it much better than that. Actually, I don't even think you can make it any better than that. Because you use the Azuruses for their bonus, plus the extra purple that they give. You use the, the Dragon Soul as your main damage source. And for the souls. And you use the Farish Ra mainly just for soul gain. You don't ever actually have to cast them, of course. So he'll do that. That's annoying. Let's see. We'll take a purple. Get to full mana. Way beyond full mana. Go grab that. Hopefully get nice reductions. Not really, but we got World Breaker ready to go. We got the double threat remaining. If we could stop getting drained, that'd be great. There we go. That'll help some. Actually, that'll help completely because now he can't drain us anymore. He's gonna get summoned. Can't do much about that. We don't have any counter. Gotta just keep looping until something happens. Why didn't you get hit by a skull? Come on. Do we not have anything to kill you with? If it survives with like 3 HP. Almost. World Breaker. Oh, that came a bit close, but yeah, it is pretty quick because it gets started almost immediately. Ready again, firebomb, go. What else we need to move around? Red, brown, neither? Neither? Okay. Neither it is. We'll go take a yellow. Go take a... yeah, purple. Take a red. Get an alchemist somewhere. Oh, do we even need an alchemist? Yes, we do. Blue. Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess that's okay, because we're going to get a board clear. If I don't have it yet is the only problem. Need to waste one more turn. Yellow surge would do it. Okay, no surge, but we got that. Get the thing right there, get an extra turn. Try getting that magic stat. Try getting that magic stat. Come on, get it. Throw that down. What to move, what to move. I guess we just go for the explosion. Actually, you know what? Let's try for the magic stat again. Can I get rid of reds? I didn't even think about that. We actually can get rid of reds, can't we? We don't technically need them. They're nice to have with what we're using, but it's not required. Keep them on the board. He still didn't get another magic yet, but oh well. Still a decent amount of damage, regardless. Throw that down. I need to spell it again to get rid of those barriers. Never mind, we're frozen on the one thing I need to not be frozen. That's bad. I will go throw that down. Get a world breaker. Actually, you know what? Let's throw Zera first. Get rid of those barriers. Throw that down. And one more poke will do it. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Seems a bit risky, though. Keeps getting really low. We keep getting... because Firebomb kills itself when we don't have any summon. That brings our team basically down to 2 because Alchemist is pretty flimsy. But yeah, if it gets lucky at the beginning, it could probably win in like 3 turns. If it gets just infinite looping off of explosions. Any suggestions for a team based on Clockwork Knight? No. There's nothing that works with Clockwork Knight. It's way too random and unpredictable. I've tried. I've tried many teams. It does not work, unfortunately. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading off for tonight. We will be back tomorrow night at the same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we will once again be going over all of the new troops coming out on Monday. There are 9 new troops coming out on Monday, the most that has ever come out on one day before. So, yeah. So get your event keys ready for the Monday switchover, because a lot of fun stuff will be coming. Particularly the 2 legends. One is basically going to be a Fairy Fire version of Queen Mab in a way, and the other one's going to be a alternative version to KrissTigger that basically makes a lot of mana, as well as Fairy Fire, the new mechanic. Quite a few things are getting Fairy Fire in the new kingdom, because it's the whole premise of the kingdom is Fairy Fire. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming down. Leave a like if you enjoyed. See you all tomorrow night. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And new kingdom hype, I guess. It's right around the corner. Make sure to get your resources all accumulated and ready to go. Maybe farm some extra gems in Treasure Hunt or something, just in case you want to throw some extra event keys or something. In case you don't have enough to get the legend. And all that kind of stuff. Use all your gold keys and event keys on Monday. And all of the other keys for Friday for when the new mythic comes out. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all later. Thank you for coming by. Goodbye, everyone.